So, the trail official originally rules a common foul, but is considering an upgrade. While considering an upgrade, and if you're uncertain, get with your partner. That way, they can assist you with processing information. The furthest official does an excellent job of signaling players to go to their benches. This allows officials to freely discuss what happened on the play without worrying about anything extra happening. Officials, as much as we would like to assist these injured players, that is not our responsibility. If needed, wave over medical staff as well as coaches to assist with injured players. Get with your crew to discuss whether or not this play meets the criteria of an upgrade, as well as the proper adjudication of the rule. This conversation should be had before addressing players, coaches, or table staff. Question: does this illegal contact rise to the occasion of an intentional foul or a flagrant foul? Either way, with multiple officials blowing their whistle on this play, it may be best to have a conversation with those other officials. Remember, you can send all players to their benches to discuss what happened. Share information. One person may have a better angle that wasn't open to the other. After determining the ruling on the play, allow the primary ruling official to report to the table, while the official who had the information for the reason to upgrade explained to the coaches. The lead calls a live ball holding foul on red 42, while the center calls a dead ball pushing foul on white 15. In situations like this, only the first foul can be ruled a common foul. If not ruled incidental, the second foul, which happened after the whistle, must be deemed either an intentional technical foul or a flagrant technical foul. When atypical plays occur, that may require both coaches being pulled together to be given information about a specific play. It's best to send all players to their benches. That way, all officials can discuss the order of occurrence of penalties, as well as the result of each penalty. That way, we're all on the same page.
Good rebound by Tulstrup. I don't know if Moap would even foul. I mean, but they ought to. I don't know.
Is this a common foul
Moap would even
or an intentional
foul.
foul?
I mean, but they ought to. I don't know.
Contact that is not a legitimate attempt to play the ball should be ruled an intentional foul.
Moap would even foul. I mean, but she grabbed onto the old jersey and got a little ride out of it.
Question: do you believe the actions by the assistant coach warranted a bench warning or a technical foul in this situation? During the course of the game, it's important that we stay mindful of the options we have when situations like this occur. Non-ruling officials. Unless informing the head coach of lost privileges of the coaching box, allow the ruling official to explain their reasoning for the penalty. Question: should the referee have given the technical foul immediately, or was it best to wait for the play to finish out? Upon ruling a technical foul, it's important to identify the status of the ball while also identifying the ensuing play. During this play, White 3 sticks his hand out to gauge his opponent. Then, he moves his hand in front of his opponent, temporarily blocking his vision. Let's be clear about this play. There was no contact by White 3 against his opponent, so ruling a foul is out of the question. And merely sticking your hand out to gauge your opponent is not illegal either. However, using your hands to temporarily block the view of your opponent is illegal. Within the rule book, it's classified as safeguarding, and by rule, it is a technical foul. Ruling a technical foul on plays like this, along with explaining to the coach as to why, will increase everyone's knowledge of why face guarding is a technical foul. Question: would you rule it as a common or intentional foul? What would be your explanation for ruling it a common foul? On the very next play, White Zero lunges at his opponent, gets an arm around his waist, and turns him in his attempt to commit a common foul to stop the clock. As soon as we are able to identify what a team is trying to do, we are allowed to notify coaches to avoid possible injuries while informing them of the possible penalty that may follow as a result if they choose to continue to foul in this manner. Question: if your partner comes to you with a reason for an upgrade from a common foul, what would you do?
A coach should be knowing that needs to happen.
And now you don't want to foul because it's over.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of fans of my games over here.
You don't want to foul.
Whether or not it's due to the nature of the foul or the severity of the foul, it's important to properly identify intentional fouls.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of fans.
Using the dead ball officiating method can be key in moments like this.
But it's a learning experience.